are about fasting. Es obvio que las lecturas de hoy son sobre el ayuno. Today, Friday of Lent, is a day of abstinence. And there are only 2 days in the new discipline of Lent that we are supposed to fast and also abstain from meat. That is Ash Wednesday and Good Friday. En los nuevos ritos solo nos tenemos que abstener de carne y ayunar el miércoles de ceniza y el viernes santo. But in the past it was not like that. I think we've grown to be a little wimpy. En el pasado no era así, nos hemos hecho medio flojos en nuestras disciplinas cuaresmales. Obviously 2 days out of 46 of Lent that we are called to fast and abstain from meat doesn't sound like too much to do. No parece que es mucho pedir que de los 46 días de la cuaresma, solo 2 tenemos que ayunar y abstener. In the old days, every day of Lent was a day of fasting. En el pasado, todos los días de cuaresma eran días de ayuno. And every day we had to abstain. And that's an interesting, because abstinence, we think only of meat. But really, there was a discipline that whatever you chose to do for Lent, that you abstain from throughout the whole of Lent, even Sundays. Había una disciplina también que lo que decidíamos no hacer durante la cuaresma, abstenernos, no era solo la abstención de carne, sino que nos absteníamos de eso que habíamos prometido durante toda la cuaresma, incluyendo los domingos. And in the old discipline as well, fasting included not eating in between meals. En los antiguos tiempos también no se comía entre comidas. I think actually that's harder for us than fasting and abstinence. Yo creo que el no comer entre comidas es más difícil para nosotros que la abstinencia y el ayuno. So the church made clear that this is a time of penance. It's a penitent time. It's a time to prepare. It's a time to sacrifice ourselves. Es un tiempo de penitencia, un tiempo de sacrificio. The world, it doesn't matter. I mean, we were doing away with the cross and you could hear the trumpets outside. There shouldn't be any weddings during Lent. No debieran haber bodas durante la cuaresma. Mientras hacíamos el Vía Crucis, oíamos las trompetas de la gente marchando. I am sure if you go to that reception, there's plenty of meat there, so they don't care about eating meat on a Friday. Estoy seguro que si van a esa recepción está llena de carne, así que a la gente no le importa comer carne los viernes. And it's almost like in the days of Noah. Es como en los días de Noé. People drank and ate, they married and were given to marriage, and the chastisement was coming. Es como en los días de Noé, que la gente no hacía nada, ellos comían y bebían, se casaban y se daban en matrimonio, pero el castigo venía. And we have plenty to pray for during this Lent as we go through this very difficult time in the world. We cannot be aloof to what is happening. No podemos estar ignorantes de lo que está pasando en el mundo hoy. Si el Señor nos ha querido recordar la importancia del sacrificio y de la cuaresma, este año está más claro que nunca. And I say that in light, of course, of the invasion of the Ukraine and the risk of a much bigger war. Estoy hablando de la invasión de Ucrania y el peligro de una guerra todavía más grande de la que estamos viendo. So today, as we hear the Lord saying we should fast, make a commitment during Lent to fast every day of Lent. It's not that difficult. Hagan un compromiso de ayunar todos los días de la cuaresma. No es tan difícil Fasting is actually one main meal, and the other 2 meals to be proportionate to that. So you don't eat more in the next combined meals. El ayuno es simplemente una comida principal y que las otras 2 comidas en suma no sean más grandes que esa comida grande. But make a further commitment. Go a little further. Do a little more. Do not eat between meals. I challenge you to that one. Hey, do you want a chewing gum? Here is a gum. We put it in our mouth. It doesn't matter. We go by the refrigerator, we open it, and we get whatever is there. We're eating the whole day. Make that sacrifice. Make that discipline for your Lent that you're not going to eat anything in between meals. We don't need it. If we eat a good meal, that should be sufficient. Si comemos una buena comida, eso debe ser suficiente. And whatever you are abstaining from, don't make Sunday an excuse. Father, I gave up drinking during Lent, but Sundays is a day of celebration, so I drink everything I want Sundays. Don't do that. Padre, yo he ofrecido que no voy a beber en toda la cuaresma, pero los domingos, como es día de fiesta, pues el domingo sí puedo beber, no hagan eso. Padre, yo no voy a comer dulce, pero los domingos me puedo hartar de dulce porque el domingo es día de fiesta, no hagan eso. Abstinence is for every single day, including Sunday. So whatever you committed to do, don't trick yourself. Don't fool yourself. If you're going to sacrifice, make it a sacrifice. Make it something special. And the first reading today from Isaiah, he is criticizing superficial fasting. He's criticizing weak fasting. He's criticizing just kind of like fasting to show off. And he's saying, go a little beyond that, do more. This is the fasting that I want, something that really takes your effort. And that's why Isaiah is preaching like that. En la primera lectura de hoy, Isaías critica el ayuno, pero lo que está diciendo Isaías es no se queden en lo superficial, no se queden en lo fácil, no se queden en lo que es solamente para echárselas delante de los demás para decir que están ayunando, sino que al contrario, Isaías nos dice, este es el ayuno que yo quiero, y nos exige un poquito más, nos pide que vayamos más allá del ayuno que nos hemos comprometido a hacer. So today, my brothers and sisters, let us ask the Lord to help us this first Friday of Lent, this first Friday of the month, to recall the promises of Jesus for those who come to in reparation for all the insults and the sacrileges and the offenses against His Sacred Heart. Jesus made some beautiful promises to us, especially that as we keep First Friday, He will assist us during our lives, in our spiritual life, at the moment of death. He will make sure that we make it to heaven, and that is the pearl of great price. El Señor, en su revelación del Sagrado Corazón y la devoción a los primeros viernes, nos ha dicho que nos va a ayudar a ser más fervorosos, a sentirnos más cerca de Él, y sobre todo que nos promete